Outpost out in California, running interference offs on the NCR. Hope I get to go back. Those bastards have it coming.
Well, I'm glad to have you with us. We need all the help we can get.
We'll destroy the Brotherhood. You can count on that.
There we go.
Any minute now. Let's spot that thing.
Hey, Harv.
Another wonderful day in Nuka Town, USA.
Stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Nuka Express.
Bleed human child.
Hey.
What?
Yo, Strong.
Good meat. Not too fresh. Have some, human.
You should head home.
Human break promise. Not help Strong find milk of human kindness. Strong go back to tower. Wait for human to change mind.
Sort of guy.
I guess subtlety just went out the window.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Do you think Dance's execution was justified?
It's quite obvious Dance was a traitor, or at the very least, a turncoat in the making. That machine's presence was endangering this ship and its crew, so it needed to be dealt with, swiftly and without mercy. Your actions in this matter were not only justified, they were vital to our mission. With all of that behind us, we can shift our focus back to our wartime preparations.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Why is the Railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Anything useful you can tell me about Pam?
We have very little information on it. Its primary function is supposed to be using mathematical calculations in order to predict future events. I have no idea how successful it was, but if the Railroad's been using Pam for this long, it's gotta be providing them with some sort of benefit. I'm sure Proctor Quinlan would be pleased to have it in his possession.
I think that should be sufficient information to assist you on the mission, Paladin. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the Railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
Any updates on your mission?
I got the job done.
Good work dealing with that abomination, Captain. While I know that wasn't my Vanessa, it's still a difficult thought to bear. Anyway, it's time to move on.
Yes, General. I'm happy your affairs have been resolved. There will be no more distractions from here on out.
So, what did you find from the Institute? Intel? Anything to help with our power issues?
I've got it right here.
This is good information, Captain. Very good information. In fact, please take this. I'm sure it will serve you well.
General, I think it's time we brief the Captain on the next phase of our plans.
Please continue, Senator.
As you may or may not know, we have some history with the Brotherhood of Steel. They know we're in the Commonwealth. After all, they've absolutely heard our radio broadcasts. They just don't know where we are.
That changes now. It is time we make our presence known to the Commonwealth. We have the troops, we have the equipment, we have the ambition. Now we send a message. The Brotherhood of Steel have set up a forward operating base within North Boston Police Department. I want you to join Captain Peterson and his squad in securing it for the Enclave.
What are the details of my mission?
You'll rendezvous with Captain Peterson close to the North Boston Police Department. Once there, you and a squad of soldiers will assault the Brotherhood of Steel forces deployed at that location, so that we may use it going forward.
I'm ready to get to work.
One last thing. Colonel Whitehill, Senator Matthews, and I are in agreement. You have been an exemplary soldier thus far. And so, you are hereby promoted to the rank of Major. I'm also authorizing a suit of power armor for you. Congratulations, Major.
If you're wounded, go see Dr. Douglas over in the med bay.
Hi.
Well, well. Congratulations on making Major.
I found some technical documents for you.
The boys in the factory will really appreciate this. Here's some caps for your trouble.
Never mind, actually.
You know where to find me.
Still in one piece.
Hey, General.
Goddamn raiders, killing's too good for the likes of you.
I don't see them.
Excuse me, officer.
Looks like there's a number of hostile Brotherhood troops dug in at the police station. I've done some recon. There's a couple of ways into the building, but all involve a frontal assault. Give the order, and we'll begin.
Any mission details?
There's the main entrance at the front of the building, with a good chance that there's a lot of hostile soldiers on the other side. At the building's eastern face, there's some scaffolding that can get us roof access. Looks like there's a door on both levels. I think there's probably less Brotherhood soldiers on the upper floors, but the call's yours. Either way, we've got to get rid of them all.
All right, let's go.
Soldiers, on me. Hey, we're leaving the area. Regrouping on you.
Target located.
Careful. I think something's watching.
Covering fire. Go!
Victory!
Possible target in the vicinity. Stand by.
Leave no survivors. Come on, soldiers, come with me.
Possible perimeter breach. Fan out. Hostile employing stealth. Commit to street.
Captain.
I think we're done here. Good work. Let's see if I can radio into command. Command, this is Captain Peterson. Do you copy?
Reading you loud and clear, Captain. What's your status?
North Boston Police Station has been secured. Brotherhood forces have been eliminated. Requesting further orders.
Copy that. Maintain position. General Ward is en route via Vertibird. He will be with you shortly.
Understood. Thanks, Command. Over and out. Well, we better head to the roof. Let's go. General.
At ease. Good job, both of you.
Sir.
All right, mate. We've sent a clear message to the Brotherhood of Steel. They know they are vulnerable, and preparations are underway to remove them from Boston entirely.
Anything else we're supposed to do here?
We'll have a permanent detachment of troops here going forward. It'll serve as an excellent staging point for future operations.
What's our next move?
Well, as you know, Dr. Kane's priority has been to get the FEV into a workable state. She and Myers have been designing the system that will release the final compound into the atmosphere, and they've identified a component they need.
What do you mean by that?
Just that. When Dr. Kane has finished her work, the resulting FEV will eject from the oil rig lab as a fine mist. A similar plan was attempted many years ago, but was foiled through no fault of its own due to local meddling. Unfortunately, that FEV curling 13 variant is long gone. Dr. Kane is having to reverse engineer it from a sample that is far removed from it. If you want more information, I'm sure she'll be happy to share. You are authorized to know.
What do you need me to do?
Now, I need you to go to the hallucinogen facility in downtown Boston to recover a hypersonic vaporizer. Once you have it, return to the oil rig and hand it over to Dr. Kane for inspection.
What are the details of my mission?
Go to hallucinogen to recover a hypersonic vaporizer, which Dr. Kane needs in order to release the FEV when the time comes.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.